Okay, this is the fun one. I love math and science, so this is fun for me. We are batteries that have an electromagnetic field surrounding us. It's just science. You can look it up if you need to believe it. Um, but it creates a torus field around your body. And people call it the Merkaba or your vehicle or whatever, because it's the way that you render reality. It's the way that you attract things, and it has a magnetic field. And when you chase something, you are actually repelling it because of the polarity of your magnetic field. And that's why it takes so much longer if you are trying to work from the outside in to get what you want. So when you work and change the inside, it reflects on the outside. Your polarity reverses and it magnetizes to you. That's why things happen really quickly. Whenever you control your nervous system, you're calm, you're confident, you feel happy, you can go out there, life's just happening for you. You love yourself, you love everybody, and things just start falling into place. It's because your magnetic field and your polarity is where you're magnetizing things, and because your reality, your external reality, reflects your internal state. When you feel all this, your reality reflects that, and you start getting all of the things that you want. But we are so conditioned that we don't get what we want, that we have to work from the outside in, that we get scared, we don't believe it, and we kind of collapse back into old ways. And that's normal. That is completely normal. When you're trying something new and when you're working on belief in yourself and you're working on believing that you actually create your reality, you're going to vacillate. It's a spiral or a wave. You're going to go back and forth. You're going to go up and down, and that's completely normal. But what happens is that you start spiraling higher and higher and higher the more that you do it and the more that you practice it, until that becomes your norm. And this is done in so many ways. It's not just the way that I teach it. You can do it in any way that works for you. There are tons of people out there. If you just start looking for ways to change your reality, you will magnetize the things that you need for you to do so that you can do it, so that you can feel that way. I teach what's working for me, and those on my frequency can hear me and they understand. But if you can't understand it or it doesn't work for you, you got to find something that does. Because when you can hold that feeling, when you believe in yourself, when you love yourself, and you can walk around feeling like you can do anything because you can, because you're creating everything, it starts to change your polarity. It changes your frequency and you start to magnetize. But when you're chasing from the external environment, you are living and operating off programming from the simulation and from your past, from your subconscious past, and from those rules and belief systems that say you have to hustle in order to get it. And you don't. When you're hustling, you're chasing. Your polarity is off. Your polarity is rejecting, because reality is you and your magnetic field is repelling when you're chasing. If you play with magnets, you can chase them around each other, and then when you reverse them, the polarity is changed, and then it magnetizes to you. So don't chase. Achieving things from the outside in is the long way to China. If you want to feel it and if you want to experience it, then you have to go within. You have to summon the good feelings. Belief, happiness, it's all free will. It is a choice. You can change your frequency. You can tune into happiness. You can tune into love. You can tune into peace. But here's the thing. The caveat is that if you want to receive and feel all the good, you have to go through and feel the things that don't feel so good. Life is contrast. Life is polarity. So if you want one, you have to accept the other. And a lot of people can't accept the other, so they go through their life, I know I did, feeling nothing. I didn't want to feel this stuff because it was too scary, or it was too big, or it hurt too much, because I never processed old wounds. I never let it move through me. So I could never feel the happiness and joy until I started processing and letting that stuff go. And then, even then, it was scary because I didn't know what it felt like. And it was new and it was different, and my nervous system was like, whoa. And so you have to keep working on it. You have to let yourself feel it. And you have to be able to label it and name it, what you're feeling, and tell yourself it's okay, and practice holding it. Because it is definitely possible, and you can do it. You can do anything. The only thing that is limiting you is yourself. And I know that's like infuriating. It was for me back in the day. But because you create reality, and it's your subconscious wounds and things from the past that are keeping you stuck, then technically it is. You are the mountain. And as soon as you master yourself, you master everything. I mean, I encourage people to go look at the Buddhist monks and how they operate. I mean, one Buddhist monk lit himself on fire and died without reacting, to show that once you achieve that mental state, that you can survive or do anything. I mean, obviously he didn't survive, but not that you should do that. Don't light yourself on fire. But anyway, the point is, you can do anything. There is no limit. It's your belief system and what you believe is true. And I challenge you to ask yourself every single time you need to, what are the rules? Who made them up? People tell you, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Oh, this is that. Oh, don't do this. Oh, don't do that. What I see and what I hear is fear, 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 fear. And it makes me angry because I'm a fighter. I'm not a fleer. I'm not a frozen one. I'm a fighter. And when I see that, no thank you. That is your fear. And if you want to live like that, that is okay. It's up to you. I love you. Have a good day. But you will keep attracting things to be afraid of until you no longer are afraid of them. Because your metabolism will either adapt and you will no longer be afraid of it because you've confronted it so many times, or you won't make it. And that is nature. Parents push their birds out of the nest, and if they fall and die, they fall and die. That means that their DNA was not meant to survive and move on. But if you fly, you fly. And it is a choice. You are not subject to the laws like the birds are. You can choose to fly. And it's okay if you don't. There's nothing wrong with it. You never die. You will come back again, and you will experience everything all over again, and you will have the opportunity to change it then. So, if you don't get it right this time around, that's okay. You'll come back and do it again.